What's good, baby?
What's up, Rob? My man.
He sharing 50 grand.
Brother,
What's
way
good?
back, man. Way back.
Yeah, how you been,
I'm
man?
good, man. Everything's all love, Rob.
Yeah, good to
Everything's
see you. Good to see
you
you.
too. Everything's love.
So what's this right here we sipping on right
Sipping on
here?
a little bit of Japanese whiskey,
Japanese?
Kenjaku.
Okay.
Got a little older, stepped my game up a little
Come
bit.
on. This for the good times. This for the good times. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So what's been going on, man?
Yeah, man, taking it easy. You feel me?
Yeah,
Glad to have you here.
yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah, always.
episode of One Shot.
Yeah,
You heard?
yeah,
King Alpha.
yeah,
I want to ask you, E, like, we know that you got two books, man, that you published and have written.
yeah,
Quote me, I'm sorry,
yeah,
and Prolific Poetry.
yeah,
Word up.
yeah.
This is beautiful, man. I remember hearing about it,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean? And I'm gonna buy me one today,
Okay, okay.
so I can read through it, you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
But before we go into the book, you know what I mean? Like, where you from?
Huda.
From the Huda?
Belzberg section, man.
Word, 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 word.
You know, back in the days, man, it's a lot of good stuff going on for us, man. We had a lot of elders out there teaching us.
Yeah.
A lot of homeboys.
Mm-hmm.
The streets, man. It's just very different now.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
different, Rob.
Yeah, yeah.
So I want to reminisce about how we came up a little bit. If you don't mind.
So like, what part of Huda you was from?
I lived up on Kerrigan. Grew up on
Okay,
Kerrigan.
Kerrigan.
Yeah, my mom's had a spot up
Ivy
there.
Hill.
Ivy Hill section.
Word, word,
The
word.
hilltop, baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Huda. Came up there.
Mm-hmm.
Moved from there to Sanford.
Okay.
You
You
know,
went to Velsburg?
went to Velsberg High for a couple of
Damn,
years.
that never.
Then
Well,
they
they shut it
then they
down.
closed our school. Then we had to go down the hill to West Side, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, that was a rough transition. But it was
Yeah.
all good though. You know what I
Okay,
mean? It was
okay.
all love. You know,
You say you went to West
went
Side?
to West Side my last couple of years of high school.
You got action in there?
Ah,
You
man.
got into it with
Nah, I
niggas?
ain't get into it with nobody, man. I was always ladies, man, laid back, rock,
Word, word.
chilling, chilling. Um, but nah, man, it was more so how we was comfortable up in Valesburg, man. Got out early, we was on the hill, then it's transition. And with transition comes a lot of different things, man.
Yeah. So
Everybody
like you ain't
territorial
had
back
no
then.
issues like moving from Velsburg High to West Side High. You ain't had like no issues in there.
Nah, no issues. Other than going through stuff with the ladies. It was nothing crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Down the Hill Brothers was all love.
Word.
So it was all good.
All right, like you been in the streets since high school. What?
The streets, man. The streets for me started like 89, 90. Running with my boys. You had Jay, you had Mark, you had Jerome, you had Darren Nafis,
Yeah.
you had a couple other brothers, all the brothers from around the way, Troy, Sherrod and Andre. It's a lot of brothers from around that way that
Yeah.
we was coming up with. But then, high school and branching off through our hood,
Yeah.
start branching off with other brothers and sisters or whatever. So, whole Hooters my goddamn home. You know what I mean? So, I wasn't really at no particular set like that. You know what I mean? I ain't have no goddamn how can I say, just a group of homeboys that okay, we just ride with this block and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That came later on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But coming up when we was like when I was 18,
Yeah.
17, 18, South Orange Avenue, man.
Yeah.
Rolling with them brothers. And
So
So Posse, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. T Mitch, God brother. And all them good brothers over there. They're all my brothers, all family, all love. And it just was fun to rock when I look at us from back in the days to the youth today. Like, man, these young boys don't know how to just have fun and chill. Everything. High school years was fun. You know what I mean? Wasn't too much killings like that. You know, like how it is now.
Definitely.
You know, I would say later on in my 20s, that's when all this, you know, the stuff that was like real close to home, like them deaths. The 91, I think, we lost Jay. 91, we lost Jay.
So Jay Skills.
Jay Skills.
So did like you start, you know what I mean, like coming around Myrtle?
When Jay passed, I got together with his cousin, E-Fu, Eric. Got together with Eric. You know, spent a lot of time with E. E started bringing me around the block, around the way. Got with me, Tuna, and the crew from over on Myrtle, Kadeem, all the good brothers. And the rest was history, man.
Yeah.
It just became all brothers, man.
So,
you know, and we've been rocking ever since, man.
Wow. What kind of cigars is these?
This here is the Black Love, she said. It's supposed to be like a tobacco. You know, it's good, right?
Yeah, you know, I really don't do cigars unless I put some weed in it, but you know, this is cool though. You know what I'm saying? But so that's when you start hanging on Myrtle and shit, huh?
Yeah.
Word.
That's when I started hanging on Myrtle. And
I ain't gonna lie, like I can remember them days, you know what I'm saying, you being like, you know, at first, you know what I'm saying, like you'll be with us.
Yeah.
Then you start hustling out there.
Yeah.
You like was to yourself.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna front, like, no, this is probably, you know what I'm saying, never been said really out like that. You know what I'm saying? But I always wonder, like, damn, like how the hell E out here moving like that? You know what I'm saying? And Toon, Meek, they don't be saying nothing to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you know it was a little tension there because it was always a little tension with everybody.
Right.
Anybody that was with the little money that was out there, bro.
Right. Everybody was trying to get it. Everybody trying to get it. Right. Just was like, yo, listen, I ain't trying to step on nobody's toes. You know, it just was all, hey, I started with the weed. You know, I tried to work my way in that avenue, and then, you know, things sped off into other things. You know, you know, and then, hey, you know, they told me how they felt. I accepted what they said. You know what I mean? And I said, okay. You know, I ain't gonna never let no money come between me and my homeboys. Right?
Yeah, word.
You know, so I just was that type of person. So I said, okay, it's time for me to branch off into something else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know?
Like, I think that's when you start with the $50 clip shits, right?
$50 clips, you know.
Because I remember my first $50 clip was from you. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
So that era, man, you know, like I was some brothers that I love from Huda.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I said, you know, let's try a different way. Let's try a different way to get some money without being out there. That led into just catapulted me. You know what I mean? For that time. You know what I mean? Of course, got into all them different little cars and all that stuff. Remember the cars?
That was, bro. You definitely, you know what I'm saying, know how to trick out a car. You get some shit and make that shit look beautiful. Word, mom. The arm dog, man, that shit was like, it was actually Horizon. It was a Horizon. Pearl white with the ice blue seats and the Inkies with the low pros. Yeah, like that was my first car. I bought it off of you.
Yeah, you sure did, man.
Bought it off of you. You had the shit at Ant name and shit.
Like, yo, Ed, can't nobody take that? You don't have it in your name, man.
Yo, hey, you just sold me the car. You ain't have me switch nothing to nothing. Like, yeah, right.